Does everyone convicted of committing a crime with a gun go to prison? The answer comes in this 27 Investigates report from First News senior reporter GERRY RICCIUTTI.
For years, Youngstown's soon-to-be retiring police chief has complained people having guns illegally is one of the keys to the city's violent crime rate. But some believe that many of those suspects are largely given a pass when they end up in court. 27 First News spent weeks digging into that, investigating to see if it was true.
Each day, as Youngstown police officers head out for their shifts, they wonder if their next traffic stop will involve someone with a gun.
Most of us were pretty good at backing each other up, so if we have a suspect vehicle in mind on something like that, we'll usually have some backup units in the area pretty quick.
However, in this pandemic era, some admit they may be less likely to aggressively confront someone face to face.
We've been a lot less proactive due to the COVID virus and kind of having to dial back all the stuff we've been doing, and definitely are seeing an uptick in crime because of it.
But what happens to those who are caught having a gun illegally? If they have prior felony arrests or convictions, they can be charged with what's called having a weapon under disability, which is a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 3 years in prison. WKBN web reporter Joe Gorman recently spent a month digging through municipal and common pleas court records for the last 10 years.
That wasn't the only thing I was doing, but I would dedicate maybe an hour or two a day to that, and then I was always paranoid about the math, so I would double or triple check it.
He found more than 260 cases charged in Youngstown Municipal Court. Of those, 197 were convicted and 123 were ultimately sentenced to prison. But another 74 received probation, roughly 38%, and 28 of them were later arrested again for violating parole. While both Chief Lees and County Prosecutor Paul Gaines say they'd like to see the state impose stiffer penalties, City Law Director Jeff Limbian thinks the regulations are strong enough, but that cases need to be monitored more closely.
Including going to court as a sort of a unified victim, so that the courts know that we're interested in not only the prosecution of these cases, but in the sentencing of these individuals.
Limbian tells me many times lawyers and judges don't have complete and accurate information on a defendant's background. He says that can mean the difference between getting probation and going to prison. GERRY RICCIUTTI, WKBN 27 First News.
You can read the investigation headed up by WKBN.com reporter Joe Gorman. It's on the WKBN app and website.